Atlantic City, there's an interesting skyline. And one of those buildings on the historical skyline, well, it would be the old Hilton Atlantic City or Atlantic City Hilton. But this hotel has an amazing history. And there was even a good YouTuber that put together an amazing video. This video is not going to be that good, but it'll be short and to the point, and we'll talk right about it. A lot of changes happening here at the Atlantic Club, multiple names, but I can tell you right here, you could smell that hotel. It's not often that you could smell the actual dampness of a hotel, but this place, well, it has been vacant for quite some years. And that's what's going to happen. But let's go back to when it originally opened. When the property first opened its doors, December 1980. This was the Golden Nugget Hotel and Casino. It was built by Las Vegas Casino Mobile, Steve Wynn, and his partners, and it cost $140 million. He purchased the Stan Hotel site on Boston Avenue for the project, though it was one of the smaller casinos when it first opened with only 500 rooms. The Golden Nugget quickly grew a reputation for itself under Wynn's leadership. It became known for its high end service, quality restaurants, and top tier entertainment, hosting legendary performances from Frank Sinatra and the list goes on, and the list can go on, and its opera house that it had. Now, in 1983, it was the top earning casino in Atlantic City, a testament to Wynn's vision and management. Things changed. 1987, Bailey Grand came in despite its success. Steve grew frustrated with the New Jersey gaming regulations and restrictions. And in 1987, he sold the casino for 440 million to Bally Manufacturing, producing a rebranding and renaming of Bally's Grand Hotel and Casino. This changed property integration into Bailey's growing Atlantic City portfolio. And then in 1996, we saw yet another change. This was a major shift when the Hilton Hotel Corporation acquired Bally's Entertainment, including Bally's Grand. Now, the property was renamed Atlantic City Hilton. It was operated under the Hilton brand for approximately 15 years. Like many Atlantic City properties, it faced competition and economic challenges over the years. In 1998, Hilton spun off its casino properties into Park Place Entertainment, which later became Caesars Entertainment. In 2005, a capital group acquired Atlantic City Hilton as part of a major deal. Now we saw some more changes, and finally, the present day change we saw. 2011, the ACH Casino Resort and Atlantic Club. June 2011, the Hilton ended its leasing agreement with Capital Group, and the leading to the removal of the Hilton name. This, for a brief period of time, the casino operated under the generic name ACH Casino Resort. In February 2012, about a year later, it rebranded into the Atlantis Club Casino Hotel. Finally, under this name, the property attempted to reposition itself in Atlantic City's first and only local casino, focusing on in-house traffic and offering valuable competition and competitive rates in comparison to other casinos for high rollers. However, this strategy proved unsuccessful. I do remember people talking about how they used to like going there. Nevertheless, the Atlantis Club officially closed about 3 years later in July 2014, becoming the first of four Atlantic City casinos to shut down that year amidst a severe downturn of city gambling industry. Among its closures, the gaming equipment was acquired by Tropicana and Caesars Entertainment purchased off the physical real estate. Caesars then sold the property to TJM Properties in 2024. Since the closure, the building has remained vacant and has become a visible eyesore on the boardwalk. I will contest it looks horrible and sparks reminders of Atlantic City's economic struggles. Despite the numerous redevelopment plans over the years, including an indoor water park and a conversion space, housing for students, a mega resort with condominiums, and a Hilton brand hotel, none of these manufactured. As of July 2022, at the filming, The former Atlantic City Casino is still remain up for sale, and I don't think anyone's buying it anytime soon. I don't think you could do anything with this. I just assume it's all molded out. That would be my best guess just by smelling it. Walk by it. I'm not trying to be negative, but it's sad. Now, the Hilton property reportedly signed a future agreement and with the potential new casino lease. Its future remains unknown, and the past, well, it still sits there to this day. I don't know what to make of this. There's a lot of giant vacant buildings in Atlantic City that it just logically makes no sense. They should have some sort of initiative plan to get one street off of the boardwalk with no vacant buildings. It's just an eyesore. Anyone coming in here can't see this. This looks like a third world country. Now, the coolest part about it would be the mural that's still sitting there today. It has some amazing history. It's on the right hand side here. And we'll talk a little bit about that. Along Pacific Avenue. It's called Life in the City, and it is a beautiful mural that I hope somehow gets saved throughout all this chaos that's around the Hilton property. And you could see even during floods, it still remains there to this day, but graffiti and all that could be coming. Who knows? I mean, the way things are going, you just don't want to play those games. It is a historical mural and arguably the nicest one in the city with history. It was first installed when the Golden Nugget was built, 1980s, but it almost feels like it's older than that. Maybe that's why I'm getting a little confused. Nonetheless, this is a testament to the city. This is something that maybe they should figure out a way to preserve it, bring it out to the front of the boardwalk. If you're going to have all your tourists want to be in the front because one street out is pretty much no good for people to walk around on, then put the mural out in the front at that point because right here, no one wants to walk around abandoning buildings. So hopefully there's some big changes. Hopefully there's ordinance coming through that put an end to these 15-story buildings that are just abandoned. They're completely eyesores. You're better off having drug parks out there at this point because it just doesn't make any sense to have a giant, disgusting building like this just sitting there dormant. I don't see plans to turn this into something. I don't think there's going to be enough demand to turn it into something, unfortunately. I mean, it did end as a local casino for residents in the area that are working at casinos. So could be the final chapter there. Hopefully, I'm wrong, but nonetheless, let us know in the comment section if you have any cool information. And bear with us, we're learning along the way. It's just like golf, it's a game of misses. So there's information we get right, and there's information we will get wrong. But any information you want to provide in the comment section would be greatly appreciated. And please do that. That's going to do it for our video. Keep a lookout for more videos to come.